So now we need to connect to the database that we created in SQL Pro. And if you remember, the database name is cookie_clicker and the table name is cookie_app. So cookie_clicker is the database that we are going to be connecting to. So we come back over here and we are going to use my SQLi_connect, which is a PHP function that will connect this file, or connect the program, the web application, to the SQL server, right? And so I forget all the time, so maybe we could say MySQL_connect, Google search it. I forget what the arguments are for the method. And so we can see here, so we can see here the first argument is the host, the second argument is the username, the third argument is the password, and the fourth argument is the database name. And that is verified here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and actually they go ahead and save it in a variable called link, because you're going to need to use that later in our program. But let's go ahead and just paste it right here. The first argument is the host, right? So what we can do here is we can say $host is equal to localhost, and localhost and 127.0.0.1 are the same thing. Okay, so you can use them interchangeably. The next one is going to be the username, so I'm going to say db_user is equal to root, which is what we used when we created our SQL Pro database, right? And then we're going to say password, so not to confuse this password with the password that we received from the form. I'm going to say db_pass is equal to empty string, because that's what we used when we created our database on SQL Pro. We left it empty. And lastly, we're going to say the DB, right? So I'm going to say $DB is equal to cookie clicker. I believe that's right. Let's see. Cookie clicker, yes, right? So now that we have these variables set up, we can come over here and we can just drop in the name of those variables. So I'm going to say $host. I'm going to say $DB_user. Say $DB_pass, and the last one is going to be $DB. Okay, and so that's about it. The connect method returns true or false. It returns true if the connection was made, and then the link variable is going to be equal to true. It will return false if the connection was not made. And so what we can do here is we can say or die. Okay? And so when you say or die, it's going to print out what you put in here. So I'm going to say not connected. Okay? Yeah, and so we can go ahead and run that and see if it works. And so if I come back over here, I can type in ASDF, and I hit submit, and we get this page here, which is what we expect, actually. We might even be able to echo out the return value of connect. Okay, so let's try that, actually. So that should print out false. It should print out true. Oh, okay, sure. So that's 1 or true, right? 0 would be false. And yeah, that's what we want. So we are able to connect to the cookie clicker database that we just created using localhost and root as the username with no password. And that's what this line here is all about.